Let's consider inserting an element at a given position in an array-based list. On the screen, you can see this is our current list. You're going to have values ranging from an index from 0 to up to possibly 8, because that's the size of our list, which is 9 elements. What if we want to insert the value 20 at index 3? So the first thing you need to do is you need to shift all elements that are at or after index 3 to the right by 1. So in order to do this, we first shift 10 from index 5 to index 6, and by doing that, that creates room for the value at index 4 to shift over to index 5. And that basically cascades down all the way until you're at index 3. After you shift these elements properly, you can simply assign the value at index 3 to the value at 20. That's your new list. So this is what the code for that looks like. So this for loop is basically going to assign the value at index I to the position I plus 1. And so those shift the values for every I all the way to the position you're trying to insert your new value in. And so after you run that loop, you just simply assign the at position, you assign it to the value. What if our array is already full? If the maximum capacity of our current array-based list is exceeded, then we need to essentially double the array length to leave room for our new element. This is what our list will look like after we double the array length. And then after we do this, we essentially do the exact same thing as we did before. That is, we shift all necessary elements to the right by 1, and that allows us to assign our new value. At the bottom will be what our new list looks like. This is the modified code for that. Essentially, you're going to consider if your size is equal to the capacity of the actual array that contains the list. This is the creation of a new array with double the length, and then you essentially assign the old values at the corresponding positions in this new array. And then finally, you set myList to point at temp, which is the same array, but with a doubled length. And now because you have a length that's doubled, you can go down and do the exact same thing you did before.